Don't. Just looking around and then... Oh, I see it, Heidi. Yep, look at that. We've got a peg in the tire here, so...
So, some of the episodes that I was thinking of,
Yeah?
let's see. What about, I got that brand new automatic, and it's really cool. It actually...
Oh, that thing that you plugged in that lets you, like, know information about your car and stuff?
Right,
The
yeah,
app?
it'll actually call emergency
Yeah.
help if you need it, or your spouse, or whatever,
Yeah, that would be great. We should do that. That would be great.
Okay, and then,
Oh, that's right. Shirley wants to come over with her 356, right?
Oh, right. What
Yeah.
does she need to get done on that?
There's a little boot that's missing. It's on the shift shaft, and she's getting mice in the car because of it. So we're gonna put it up on the lift, and we're going to disconnect the shaft and put a new boot on, and kind of set her car up so that she'll be mouse free this winter, which would be a good thing for her.
Okay.
So yeah, that sounds great.
Wait, I thought I heard something.
Yeah, there's something back there. Let me roll the window down. I think I heard something too. Oh, do you hear that?
Oh, I can definitely hear
Click,
something
click,
now.
click.
That does not
Yeah,
sound like
that
a
doesn't
rock.
sound good. No. Why don't you pull over here just past the
Fire hydrant?
Fire hydrant.
Okay.
Maybe past that, whatever that thing is sticking in there.
Yeah, ooh, I can really hear.
Yeah, can you hear it now?
That doesn't sound good.
All right, let's go ahead and pull over. Put your flashers on.
Yeah, where are the flashers on this car? Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
Go ahead and set the brake, and I'll take a look.
Okay.
It sounded like it was coming from back here. So let's see. Let's see, the back of the tire looks okay. A couple of small rocks, no big deal. Let's see if we can see anything on the front of the tire. Oh, I think I found it, Heidi. There it is. It's a metal peg. So that's going to be a thing. Okay, stop. Yep, there it is. It looks like we got a low pressure there too. Look at that. So it's the right rear tire, and which is the right one. Hi everyone, it's Franny from Heidi and Franny's Garage, and today we're going through a video on how to fix a flat tire in your car without jacking it up. So you might ask, well, why would you do that? Well, a lot of modern cars don't come with a spare. In fact, this Mini doesn't come with a spare. Also, and probably more importantly, I think, is that when you jack up the car is up, got a wheel off the ground, and it can be a little bit dangerous. And so going through the tools we'll need for all of this, we're going to have, we have a tire pump, we have a tire gauge so that we can check the air pressure when we're done and just validate that we got enough pressure in the tire. We've got the kind of old cheapy one that everybody should have in their glove box. Various pliers that we're going to use to pull the plug out. Safety glasses, and the actual kit here to repair the tire. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our kit ready to go first, and then we're going to grab a pair of pliers, probably one of these pairs of pliers, and we're going to grab hold of the peg, pull it out. Then very quickly in the tire kit here, there's two tools that they give you. They give you a rasp here, and then they give you this guy here, what looks like a big needle. So we're going to take the rasp first, and we're going to jam it in and out and clean out the hole in the tire. Air's going to be coming out. It's going to be all exciting. Then we'll have this guy all ready to go with one of these black goopy guys here set inside this needle. And we'll put a little bit of glue on it. And then all you do, it's really pretty easy. You just push it in all the way, and you pull it back out about halfway, and then you just snip it off with a pair of wire cutters, and we're good to go. So, all right, so that's the process. Let's get to it. We can do these fixes for these tires if the holes are somewhere along here in the tread. If it's crawling up the side of the wall a little bit, then you can't put a peg in it. I'm sorry, but you just can't. This is our toolkit here, and we mentioned the rasp that we're going to use to clean the hole a little bit, and the the needle here that we're going to insert our little black guy with. What I like to do is I like to get that all set up first and ready to go first. So these are kind of a pain to get out. They're really sticky and gooey. You can see kind of how yucky and gooey these things are. I would also recommend, and I always carry them in the car, a set of blue gloves. Just something that you can put on when you're working on the car, because look at this, I'm getting all schmutzy. And you have to feed this guy through the needle here. It's a little bit hard to get in. You have to kind of squish it down a little bit, kind of push it through. So we just feed this through till it's halfway, just like that. All right, we're set there. Okay, so when we pull this thing out, it's going to make a big hiss and a big fuss. And then I'm going to ram this thing in a few times, and then I'm going to do this. So here we go. Pulling this guy out. There we go. Put this guy in. Kind of have to work it back and forth a little bit. It can be a little difficult to get in and out. Actually, it's quite hard to get in and out. You just want to clean this out a little bit. Great. Now this guy. And you push this in. Once you finally get it in, and it can be a little bit of a thing. Once you get it in, you're going to have to pull it back out a little bit, because you want to get your needle back out. So you're going to hold this and pull. And then right as you feel the needle end is pretty much clear, you can see it here. Once the needle is pretty much clear, we're going to go ahead and use you can see it's nice and loose. We're going to use our wire cutters. You can use a pair of scissors, anything you got, and just clip the end of this guy off. And there it goes. And any leftover schmutz that you've got here, you can cut off. It'll all come off once you start driving anyways, but it works pretty well. And this may seem like this seems awfully difficult. It's just a heck of a lot safer, really, than it would be to have the car all jacked up and have the tire, trying to do the tire and all that. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and pump up the tire. Two options to pump up the tires. We've got an electric pump here, and we've got a foot pump. You may say, well, electric pump would be great. It'd be a lot easier. And in most cases, definitely. Just way easier, faster, quicker. The Mini actually even has a power takeoff in the trunk, so it's nice and convenient. The problem is that on the 356, that's a 6-volt car, so I can't use this pump on the 356. So I have just a mechanical pump. I actually stole this out of the 356 that I'll use for this sort of thing. Get it out of the box. So it's just a standard air pump, foot pump, with a little connector. You guys have seen these things all over the place. Great thing to have in your car. The nice thing is it doesn't require electricity. It does take a heck of a long time to pump up a car tire, but at least you'll have something. Heidi ordered this one off of Amazon, I think. They make great Christmas gifts as well. All right, let's see. So we've got the connector for the tire. So it looks like it's not a quick disconnect. Looks like I'm going to have to screw this guy on, which is probably fine. And looks like the long cord is in here. Okay, let's go ahead and plug this in. Fabulous. All right. Power. Maybe. No. No power. We all set? Okay. So now we have power. So that was the problem, that the ignition had to be on. So if you plug it into a rear receptacle and it doesn't turn on, then maybe that's a good place to look to start. All right, so we're going to attach this to our valve stem here. And this one has a screw-on attachment. I imagine most of them have quick disconnects. All right, great. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this guy on, and it should read the PSI as it's pumping the tire up. You can also watch it to see the tire come up. in the hopes of speeding things up a little bit, we went ahead and started the car. So you heard the car running a little bit in the background too, maybe. But I can hear this thing's running quite a bit faster. So we're at 28. I want to get it high enough so that the tire pressure monitor doesn't keep going off and dinging on me. Okay, well, I think that's it. 34 and a half. That looks pretty good. Go ahead and verify that real quick again with the fancy dancy pressure gauge. And there it says little over 35. That looks great. Our plug looks like it's fine. Looks like it's holding. There's nothing, no drama there. So put our valve stem cover screw guy back on, maybe. There we go. Well, okay, that's pretty much it. So we've managed to plug a nasty hole in the tire using just a couple of small, easy tools that we carry around in the car as a spare toolkit. We didn't jack the car up, so no danger there, and this particular car doesn't even have a spare tire. So there's a lot of options when you get a flat in your tire. You could call AAA. If you've got a free AAA service and you've got a little extra time, that's not a bad option. Although they're gonna have to take the car somewhere to get the tire plugged and all of that, and that could cost a decent amount of money. And it could take a decent amount of time too, depending on where you are, and you may need cell phone reception and all that sort of thing. This is a great option if you have a fairly simple hole like this. It can get you on your way a lot faster, which is always safer. You never know where these things are gonna go bad on you. My guess is it's gonna happen at a bad time in a bad place. It usually has for me. You don't want a lot of other people around. It can just get kind of scary quickly. So there you have it. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below and I'll go ahead and answer them for you. This is another one of our sort of technical how-to-y videos that we do on this channel, so we're going to have a lot of those. We do vlogging episodes, we do travel episodes, we do car reviews, we do all sorts of things. So if you like what you've seen, please give it a thumbs up and think about subscribing maybe. That would be awesome too, for plenty more videos from Heidi and Franny's Garage. Till then, drive safe and have fun in your classic cars. All right, Heidi, all you have to do is just move back just a little bit.